I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live. And I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Oh yeah. Good to see everybody. We're live in the newsroom. I'm Jeffrey Newsman. This is an episode of the HBO drama Newsroom. That's what we'll be doing today. You're naked too? What? Thank you for the subs, Uncle Phil 2K and Ungie123, 27 months and 32 months, respectively. My God. Where does the time amalgamate? Here it does, apparently. Good to see you all. Sweet, sweet Sorkin banter. Kids these days don't even understand that a tennis racket isn't a butt plug. I lost it. I couldn't be confident enough to do it for 2 seconds. That's what I'm assuming that's Sorkin dialogue, right? I'm sick of these 16-year-old boys with their firecrackers and their lug nuts coming to my car and disassembling it for parts, replacing my radio with a fisting machine. Is that how Newsroom was? I assume if you just say enough words quickly enough, it's fine. Yeah, that's by Jeff Daniels. I only watched the first episode, to be clear. I'm really only familiar with the part where he dresses down an auditorium of millennials for being the worst generation ever. Periods for everyone. Oh yeah, Olivia Munn was in it. I always forget that. Again, I only saw the first episode, and you know, that millennial speech was too much for my weak millennial brain to handle it when I was in my 20s. He wasn't entirely wrong. I guess. I can think of some worse generations than the current one we're in, honestly. I am a firm believer that one of the worst generations was the slavery generation. The generation where they were doing constant slavery was I think, probably one of the worst American generations. But then again, they didn't have like podcasts, so maybe it's a wash actually, because millennials kind of started doing podcasts, which is really annoying. Okay, well, it's good to see everyone. Daedalus, Skull Meat debate topic. Yeah, that could be the debate topic. Card King, Joey Headset, Live and Sleazy the Master Mod, and to Daddy, a hype train. Oh my God. Let's do a little bit of news over this hype train. We have the technology now. We're going to the movies today. We're getting slammed with bits. Oh my God, there's just so much happening. I'm gonna send it to some news, and then we're gonna get into it with all the hype and everything else. But first, it's news time.
It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you.
Okay.
I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come.
That's right, it's me. The hype is occurring. All of the hype of which is happening, Case. Have you heard of this? It's so exciting. Yeah, there's the song. Right? Yeah, we're all piped out. Yeah. The hype train is also here. Because you can never have too many people to talk to at once. I've always said that. It's one of the many things I've always said.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Good to be existing. Everyone a huge fan of my existence. Ah, the zoom's off. Oh! Oh! Yes! My effects have returned! Ah! Yes! My powers have returned! What? Keep it going. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? That one might not be how it's supposed to work. I don't know that one. That one's a little crazy. Anyway, I'm in not hell for a minute. Yes! Doesn't mean I can't be constantly on fire.
Can we go back to me not having to deal with this? Could you eliminate whatever is making this happen, Case? That I'm on screen shortly after this?
Fuck you, Jeff. Exactly. The people love to see the train.
I'm here for news, not for train.
You will take this train, and you will like it. Take all of the train.
Yeah, that's how the train is.
Yo, what's up with this guy? What's this guy's problem, Case? This guy fucking sucks.
Oh great, another enemy for me, Jeff. Just know that it doesn't usually go well for my enemies. One of my few other enemies on this network was a bald, weird man, and last I checked, he's not bald anymore. He's beyond bald. He's bald all the way down to his neck.
What the fuck?
You taking credit for the death of Crumb? Because it's technically an unsolved mystery.
How's it?
How's it unsolved? Corrupt Munch blew his head up with a gorilla.
What a mystery.
Well, we technically only saw the gorilla fist go in, so who knows who done it? I think it was Munch.
No, who knows?
Call Robert Stack. Yeah, we got to get Robert Stack in here. Can we talk about some news, please?
I'll talk about the news.
I'm here for the news. Thank you very much.
I'll do it though.
I'm more than capable of reading.
I can't read, but I'll do it though.
Since when can this train not read? I don't know. His abilities are up and down. Actually, Hype Train, you need to thank people. We're supposed to be doing news, Gate.
I have people to thank. Everybody shut the fuck up. I have people to thank.
If you watch it frame by frame, the fist never connects. Did someone put a bomb in his brain? I swear to God, if Crump faked his own death by taking the ultimate head-exploding punch, but in kayfabe, I would fire him if I had the power, but apparently I don't anymore. You can't fire us? I can just get up and fucking leave? I'm working on being able to fire people again. Was that even a real gorilla that killed Crumb? Munchcut killed Crumb, guys. I only report the facts here. You can't prove that. Or did you do it, Case? I don't know. Somebody murdered him via gorilla.
I have people to thank. We're losing focus here. I need to thank everybody, so give me a really short beat. Give me a Pop-Tart type beat. Jerry Seinfeld's favorite beat. Pop-Tart trap beats. To eat Pop-Tarts too. There really is one? Why is this a thing? I was mostly kidding.
Turns out, yes, Pop-Tart beat is the thing. How is this Pop-Tart? What makes this a Pop-Tart type beat? Your guess is as good as mine.
I don't even get no fucks. Put you in the oven because Pop-Tart sucks. I'm at the toaster. Move over. I'ma eat a Pop-Tart like a shoulder of beef.
Is this how he always raps? Yeah, it's kind of how everyone here raps. Not me. I don't rap, I do Madonna-style Vogue songs. I guess so.
Look, I have people to thank. Okay. Oh, yeah. I want some more. Like someone just fed me a Pop-Tart s'more. I'm gonna bend you over, here's the score. I'ma show you the Pop-Tart floor. Alright, ZZZ, 25 months from Snorlaxine. Bring it in, yes I know that you can. For all the months Uncle Phil too can. Okay, it's the world. Dumping lotion on it with the 100 bits. Coming straight in from Skymer. Oh yeah. You know I never pout, I feel the mental clarity with zero doubt. I'm gonna grow this shit up like Bumble Sprout with 100 bits, so I'm shouting them out. Apple Dapple, never a hassle, and it's still chugging snap with the same rhyme every time. 100 bits, Apple Dapple, Metal Chaos, and they still the boss. They giving up community subs, and there's no loss. It's damn tram, getting it in because they can. 31 months making me feel like damn, and I'm dead.
Listen up, Jack. Card Kina and Just Mama Jam 300 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. Burn the field, hype train, do not yell, run through the signs and torch the field down to stipple. Cuss fact that grass and fuck Jeff Ripple.
Wow. That train has it out for me. It's not fair. That train is trying to destroy me, Case. Well, you were kind of aggressive with it. You've never barely even interacted with the hype train. What do you have against it? It's taking up my precious news time. Since when is time on this channel ever precious? Well, compared to other streamers, you actually don't stream that much. Yeah, I only my 3 hours of precious time. Look, there's a lot of stuff to talk about, Case. Like that Love Island finale. Did you see that? I actually didn't. Kind of watched it on our own, which I'm really torn up over. Don't laugh while you say things. Are you torn up about it? Because Kendall's right here to tell us about it. You need my phone.
Oh shit! Who's that walking over?
You want to tell us about the Love Island finale?
Fucking Lynn. Yo, let me tell you about a girl named Kendall.
No, she doesn't. She says it's fucking ass. Here you go. It is Kendall. It's Kendall fucking Lynn, everybody. Oh, the concert. Yeah, we went to a Blackpink concert last night. And it was pretty great, I gotta say. Kendall, any thoughts?
Bruno Mars!
Bruno Mars showed up. A wild Bruno Mars appeared. Kendall and I aren't even like huge Bruno Mars heads. But it's kind of like, I was telling her, it's kind of like pro wrestling. You don't really have to be the biggest fan of a wrestler to still kind of pop.
Uy,
when you're not expecting them to be there.
Filipino!
And he's Filipino. One of my favorite things about Bruno Mars. Oh, also, Spotify, thank you so much for the 27 months. So close, but missed the train. Yeah, you almost were on that train. Canada has his hamburger meat all out. Case had his hamburger meat all out. I can't read lately. I had my hamburger meat all out. Since when did I have my hamburger meat all out?
Because you haven't eaten in 7 hours.
Kendall says we haven't eaten in 7 hours. Is that even right?
Yeah.
We ate at 10?
Didn't we?
I think it was like noon.
We haven't eaten in 6 hours.
That's true. Do you want a hamburger?
I don't know. That sounds good now.
Okay, we're gonna get a hamburger.
Dude, this airdrop is not working.
Jack Pug 1, thank you so much for the 17 months. You gotta clink them together like we're trading Pokemon cards.
It's just not.
Well, it's because you're on your mom's account and it messes up
I don't
all of
know
your
why,
airdropping.
Okay, I don't know why. Okay.
Sometimes I'll try to contact Kendall via FaceTime and it FaceTimes her mom.
I'm on her phone plan. I don't know. We're on the same Apple ID account. I don't know.
Yeah,
what to tell you.
they're like sharing an Apple ID. It's cost effective, but it's rough when I'm trying to FaceTime Kendall and I'm fully nude, just pointing the camera straight down, and then I FaceTime her mom. That's never actually happened, don't worry. Probably. FaceTime, yeah. If you draw a face on it, it counts as FaceTime. Okay. Did it work?
Well, it's sending.
Oh, did you just send it?
I did. I don't know what else to do.
What can you do? Upload it to Google Drive. Are we going to talk about the news? Jeff, we're going to get to it, okay? Relax. All the time in the world. Also, I don't have that much time to stream today. It's going to be a short stream. What the fuck?
Because we're gonna eat burgers.
Yeah, I have to only stream for a little bit so that we can eat burgers. We already have to go to the movies.
Wait, what are you actually doing today
Hmm?
then? What are you doing today?
On stream?
No, after.
Nothing.
Oh.
We just have to eat.
You can eat on stream.
Huh?
Just create a character that binge eats.
Hmm.
That way you can eat on stream.
I do feel like, isn't there something we're supposed to do?
Today? Was there?
I do need to take care of a few life things. Life. I have to buy a few things. I have to finish buying those tickets. So I feel like there's a couple things I need to take care of. A mukbang. I'd make that a stream goal, but I need to pay off my other goals before maybe this week I can finally do the workout stream. It took me quite a while to do the Hamtaro stream, but we did do it eventually. Maybe this Halloween I'll just do a murder mystery stream just on my own. I'll do the version of it that I could have done all along instead of the actual good version. Just have I could do an eating character. Sorry, an eating correspondent. Munch did it. That's a pretty good guess. Put the Steiner workout stream on. I wonder if I have enough equipment to do the Steiner workout stream with Steiner. I guess Kendall would have to come out occasionally and let me like squat her. And also, unfortunately, if I really want to do the Steiner stream, basically sexually harass her. So maybe I should skip that part of it. Well, I mean, I'm gonna sling hot dogs into my mouth while doing the workout stream.
Dude, all these videos is just the girl behind me looking at the camera and hiding her face.
Oh, the ones I took?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to get her a lot. Do a murder mystery where it's you using Snapchat filter to pretend to be all of your friends pretending to be other people. Yeah, I think I could do that. I could probably even get Fiona to pop in. I could get a couple actual guests. I'm currently in the process of streamlining how to get other people onto my stream so that I can do that Pepito stream finally, which has taken me so long. Jay Drilla. Last time I checked, his name was... I can't even remember what his last name was. He had so many names last stream. It was Just Drilla. At some point it was like Just Software or something. I can't even remember. It was just Jay for a while. Jilla. It was Jurnip or something for a minute. I'll try to get him to clarify what his name is next time he's on. Oh, Kendall's out of here. She said thank you, but she sounds kind of upset. Yeah. Kendall's gonna come show you all the merch we got. It's merch time. I'm never gonna get to do the news. Jeff, we're gonna get to it. What am I doing here, Case? Waiting. Want to talk to our new intern? We have a different intern on Mondays, so I don't need any more people. Does that mean I can go? Miss, you seem to have some fire on your shirt. What? Yes. Should be on the kitchen table, probably. It's either on the kitchen table or the countertop. Might be in the dirty clothes. It's in the dirty clothes.
In the bathroom, it's not.
It's in the bin. In the bedroom. That lady's on fire. Got it. Oh. These are Kendall's Blackpink sweatpants. You might notice that they're sweatpants, but they say Blackpink. And then they have whatever. They have this on it. Deadline. Which I learned is the name of their tour. She has this hammer that lights up. And it squeaks. And it's a heart. And if you were in South Korea, it would respond to Bluetooth. And then this shirt says Blackpink. But on the back, It's a whole dang pink city.
And this is an extra large because they didn't have a large, and I'm sad they also didn't have the sweater and they didn't have the shorts. They didn't have anything.
That means if I lost weight, I could even wear it.
So I just have...
You have an auto light stick that does Bluetooth. I've heard that most U.S. concerts don't support Bluetooth.
Yeah.
And then I also heard from Kendall that Taylor Swift is trying to.
Taylor Swift did it with bracelets, and I'm really sad because everyone's like, Taylor Swift is like the instigator, trendsetter. She's the one that like has brought, has started this phenomenon. I'm like, bitch, no, she's not. Okay.
Those were pretty, I'm guessing, expensive. I'm guessing they were expensive because I bought a beer and a hot dog, and it cost me $45. So I'm guessing the markup on sweatpants is pretty high.
I will tell chat. I bought a light stick, by the way. This is not old. This is new from last night. I don't want to say it. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Now I'm curious. I didn't even ask. I didn't want to make her feel bad, so I just didn't ask. It can't be 500, right?
No, it's not 500.
Okay.
That means each of these things would be like two.
That means we could go buy a Switch 2.
Name your prize.
Oh,
wow.
yeah.
Okay, everybody.
What a great idea for a show I just had.
Come on, give me your guesses.
Okay, 180,
guesses.
100.
Look at the quality. Look at the quality.
Ooh, I know how to do this.
Look at the shirt.
I know how we can get an official chat guess.
Look at me.
Add options.
Chat, exclamation point O, and you can put in your options of what you think the price is.
Look at this.
And then you can vote on it once all 5 options are in. 151, 666. I'm gonna guess that's
Vote
high because it
now.
wasn't 500. 200, and then they stole it. I think that's gonna win. But then you can tell us which option was closest once the votes are officially in. Exclamation point 1 through 5 is how you vote on these options. So far, they think we might be of slightly low moral fiber. We need to get our fiber up. Skull Meat, thank you so much for the 24 months. 12 votes for they stole it. You guys think I'm cooler than I am. I wish. You wish. What's that?
When does it end? Oh, I see it.
See, there's so many graphics. How can you not tell? Looks like taking it by a landslide as they stole it. However, who was closest, Kendall?
The winner is... Spore Fight was the closest. It was up 230.
230. Is that including the hammer?
Including the hammer. So all of this was like 100. Well, this was like 75.
Yeah. You know, what's crazy is, given some of the like merch drops that happen in LA, that doesn't seem... It's crazy, obviously, but it's not uncommon.
Yeah.
I see people waiting in line for like, oh shit, Sneeko has a merch drop or whatever. I could go buy my favorite racist t-shirt. And there'll be like, a line around the block, and they'll be selling like a graphic tee that says like Sneak on it with like a Band-Aid over the top. And it'll be like $250 for one shirt. That's why, chat, I gotta really, I'm gonna release limited edition bin merch for $500 each. Don't worry, I wouldn't do that. Racist t-shirt sub goal. The last, at least the hammer can be turned into a fleshlight. Oh, repurposed. Nope, that's not an option apparently. Sorry, Card King. You made Kendall leave. Your comment sent her away. I could have not read it, to be fair. Bye, Kendall. Yeah, I should release my own Puffy Bears. Just little Puffy Bears. That's another fucking thing. I have to go rescue Puffy Bear. Are you ever gonna do... how about we do news? How about the sub-goal case? Is the news! Think about it. Everyone's telling you to shut up. It's just Card King telling me to shut up. Stop being mean to me. I'm just trying to do the Jeffrey Newsman. You're Jeff Newsroom? I'm Jeff Newsroom today. But mostly Jeff Ripple, always. Stop playing the Pop-Tart beat. The hype train's dead. You want to rap over the Pop-Tart beat? No! Okay, you lost your chance. I didn't want to do that. Okay, but you don't have the chance now. Well, I mean, if I really wanted to, you'd let me. Now it's over. I don't want to, though. But you can't. You're not allowed. Play that fucking beat. No, it's too late. You lost your chance. God damn it. I didn't want to. News? Okay, fine. We can do a little bit of news. Oh, boy! Oh, wait. It's also... The news is depressing. Never mind. I take it all back. California farm worker dies after falling from greenhouse roof during chaotic ice raid. Dang it. After all this build-up of me wanting to do it and it's death news? Yeah, it's not... The news is, you know... There's a reason to avoid the news, Jeff, and talk about merch. Shoot. I forgot. Ice news. Oh boy, let's talk about ice today. A farm worker who fell from a greenhouse roof during a chaotic ice raid this week at a California cannabis facility died Saturday of his injuries. James Alanis, 57, is the first known person to die during one of Trump's administration's ongoing immigration enforcement operations. Yesenia Duran, Alanis' niece, confirmed his death to the Associated Press. Duran posted to the fundraising site GoFundMe that her uncle was his family's only provider. Yeah, sorry for the whiplash there, chat, going from Blackpink prices and Pop-Tart beats. But hey, we can notch the ice death count up to 1 confirmed death. Although I suspect in the wake of what they're doing, there already have been and will be more. So there's your depressing case news for the day. Is Jeff happy that Crumb is finally dead? Not the right time, Case. Okay, you're pleading the fifth on that one. That's understandable. Are we going to the wall to visit Peter, or did I miss that? You didn't miss that. That one also, though... the problem is once I have an idea for how I want to do something, I have to do it that way, and it takes so long to do things the way I want to do them usually. But yes, that will be happening. People died in custody. Yeah, I mean, this is just the first death during a raid that we've at least heard about. If you sell an Nabalis ice shirt, you might make some money. Maybe, but I don't think I want to make money off of that, although I certainly support the message. If you support it, then why not support yourself by selling that shirt? Of just as a general shirt, like around town? Yeah, just walk around with a shirt cart. No, I think I won't be doing that. 65 stream streak. Oh my god. MSG, you maniac. You could sell shirts with all different dead crumbs. Now that's a shirt we can all get behind. It's a little macabre, but it's fun. How many different versions of Dead Crumb are there? Well, there's zombie version, and exploded head version, and beach ball version. You've kept up. I like to check in with how Dead Crumb is. I would buy a $500 Bin Bear flashlight, and you found the opportunity for profit at last. I don't know what... I think it'd be hard to make a custom flashlight. You don't have to customize it that much. Just buy a flashlight, stick some ears on it. Ew, Jeff. I'm just trying to be a pragmatic businessman and provide a little bit of levity, because we might be making an American Gestapo and an American alligator, the other A camp. There's also alligator Alcatraz news. What's that? Alcatraz. What's going on there? Apparently it's not very nice. People are saying, believe it or not, the alligator prison in Florida that they built in 3 days isn't that nice or well thought out. As Republicans and Democrats visit Alligator Alcatraz for the first time, here's what they have to tell us about it. Debbie Wasserman Schultz spoke to reporters outside the Dade Collier Training and Transition Facility, known colloquially as Alligator Alcatraz, on July 12th. What did she have to say? This story's not telling me. Okay, never mind. Also, DeSantis apparently had something to say about it. He's looked to match DeSantis, Ron DeSantis, that is, has looked to match President Donald Trump's hard line on immigration, painting his state as an eager partner in the president's plan to detain and deport potentially millions of immigrants. Can they even find 1 million people to deport in Florida? Not 1 million people they should deport. but they could definitely find 1 million people to strip the rights of and throw in prison. Shoot. At least 5 members of Congress and roughly 20 state legislators toured the detention center over the weekend. The first inspection by elected officials of the area since it opened up about a week ago, a little over a week. Trump visited the site ahead of the detainees arriving earlier this month. And weirdly, ever since it was empty, they haven't had any interest in showing us what it looks like on the inside. Yeah, they were very eager to show us their prison torture center when it was empty. And now that there's like 20 people crammed into a cell where the toilet and the water fountain are the same thing, they are less eager to put that all over the news. But this comments on the news. Alligator prison flooded the day after Trump was there. It also, yes, it was flooding. Stephen Miller has changed the quota of immigrants to 8K a day. And I'm not sure if that's up or down. 8K too many in my opinion. So, I don't know. The goals are so all over the place and so absurdly high. They're not, I mean, there's no fucking way they can meet these insane quotas he keeps setting. But they are, it was 3K. Oh, it's up. I guess that's worse news. Yeah, if it was down, if it was down from 12K, it still would be crazy. Up from 3K to 8K is, there just aren't that many people to fucking, well, God, I shouldn't say that. There obviously are enough people in the country that if you just start grabbing random people, you can deport people, but there weren't even that many like criminals to deport. And then even if you're just going after every like Latino looking person you see, there's no capacity to process that many people. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck. You don't know what the fuck?
Livin' Sleazy said these guys are monsters like the creature from the Black Lagoon now. That guy's scary. Can we deport him?
How many creatures of the Black Lagoon are there to deport? 0. So that's going to hurt the numbers for going after lagoons and the monsters in them. How about we just deport the alligators? I mean, that's fucked up to do too, but it's less fucked up than deporting people. Can't we just, how about this as a nation? We ditch the whole being scared of immigrants thing, and we just get scared of monsters. Ghoulies and monsters. Deport the vampires? No, that's too close to people. We need to be scared of like Loch Ness monsters. Can we just get everybody focused back on imaginary creatures? And they can just wander around the woods looking for those? Go after all the ghoulies. You're going after ghoulies now, Case. You don't think ghoulies are people? I think specifically the ghoulies I'm talking about are not real. So let's just focus on those. Focus on the not real ghoulies. Well, let's focus on whatever CNN has to say. They've been talking to the various legislators who toured this already decaying and flooding torture prison. I wonder how they felt about it.
Florida lawmakers finally got a chance to go inside the state's new detention facility in the Everglades. You've probably heard it's being dubbed Alligator Alcatraz. And while Florida state officials say that conditions there are better,
I like this guy's style. He's got a beard, that is.
Than inside some U.S. prisons, Democratic lawmakers, they're not convinced.
What we saw, the conditions that we saw inside this internment camp, which it is nothing less than that description, were really appalling.
Well, they say they were not allowed to see the units where migrants were actually being detained, just the empty ones. Florida State Representative Angie Nixon was there. She joins me now. Representative Nixon, what stood out to you most? What did you see?
What stood out, thanks for having me, Victor. What stood out to me the most was going into the caged facility and witnessing where they housed over 32 grown men together with only 3 toilets, and those toilets were the same places that the folks would get their water from. And it was really
that I keep hearing that quoted as a thing, which apparently is true.
The folks
and that is just that means that like this thing in the corner here, I think they pan by it. Yeah, these like toilet
from.
You can't see it really when they pan, unfortunately.
folks would
But you can see it here. I guess this is like a toilet fountain in the corner here. As insane as that is to say, I don't think the water shoots out of the bowl. I guess I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume it comes out the top. But still, it's just so openly vindictive and psychotic, like what they're doing. Look at these fucking rooms. It's literally just a cage as stuffed as possible with beds and absolutely nothing else to do. It's very common. I mean, even if it's common, it's inhumane. It's also, it's not like it has to be that way. They built this fucking facility in like, you know, the most minimal amount of time possible. I'm sure they just brought in these fucking industrial toilet fountains. All of it is just so openly like inhumane. It's insane. It's insane that they're getting away with this, and they currently are.
Their water from, and it was really appalling and disheartening to see. Not only that, but the director of Florida, the Department of Emergency Management, he was very evasive in his questioning. We often asked who were the vendors and things
Saving
like
water
that, and
is
they
nice.
continually said, "Oh, you have to file a public records request." They were very
Even if it's like an efficient way to handle your water usage, like whatever, he only uses this one pipe or something, or the same set of pipes, you at least could like shift the thing you're drinking of away from the place where 25 guys from one cell are shitting every day. Well, sorry, it's a bunch of different units, you know, all in these little encampment rooms. I don't even know how many, because there's like individual pods of cages, and then those are all stacked right next to each other too, and then there's 3 toilets. The line would be crazy if you weren't all just waiting in line to be deported, I
very
guess.
evasive. At the end of the day, this is a $450 million taxpayer dollar facility, internment camp, that was just done for a political stunt. When Ron DeSantis just previously, a few days before, vetoed appropriations that could have addressed mental health in our communities, that could have
It's unfortunate that I'm right over this lady's face.
rising cost of home insurance. He decided to do and partake in this political stunt with Donald Trump, and it's just very upsetting.
So was there anything that was off limits that you were not
I'm not doing the
allowed to
voice.
see?
Yeah, so I just want to be clear. There were 2 tours that happened. I was in the second tour, and apparently the first tour ran a little long, and many of my colleagues stated that some of the detainees were shouting "freedom, freedom" in Spanish. And when we came in for the second tour, we were rushed. And they kept making mention that there were rains about to come. And so we were not able to see the detainees in the place where they sleep. We were able to see detainees in the intake area. And they were saying, muy mal, meaning that.
Very bad. It seems like it's very bad. So I'd say that's a pretty accurate description. We're going to reclaim all accents. We might not be at a place of racial harmony yet where it doesn't feel like it's malicious using certain accents, unfortunately. But we can all envision a bright future where we're all operating on such equal terms that it's just fun. But not yet. Not quite yet. But I can't really do accents. You want to hear me try to do Spanish? Not really, Jeff. Well, here's me trying to do it anyway. I am Spanish. See? I just can't do it. Still offended. What? But I don't even sound like... I was just trying. You want to hear me try to do Japanese? Nope, not at all. I'm Jeff Ripple, and I'm Japanese. I can't do accents. That was me actually trying. However, I can do an incredibly authentic Chinese accent. So I won't. But just know I could. Okay. Do we thank Skull Meat? I don't know. Skull Meat, thank you in case we forgot to thank Skull Meat. I'm not doing the Chinese one, because I can't. I mean, I can. I'm saying I won't, because it's in poor taste. But the other ones I tried to do, fair game, because I don't sound like it. I think you just shouldn't try to do a Japanese accent. But what if I don't hit the mark? How did we end up talking about this? Well, because, there isn't really anything we can say about the detention of thousands of people in completely inhumane circumstances, that's really any fun. I forgot. We gotta have fun. Yes. Can you do a British accent? Governor, welcome to the United Kingdom. Good day. Spot of tea. It's not the worst. Oh, good. It is racist. Which one? I'm not sure. Kendall would fire you if you... Yeah, I could get Kendall in here. She has firing power, I learned. I don't. Oh, Kendall, you have the power to fire people on Case's stream. Chat decided. Case doesn't. I lost my firing privileges somehow, I'm not sure. Did you see Trump make a soccer championship celebration about himself? I did. Wait, Kendall, what? Oh, she didn't want to come in. She just heard me saying her name. She doesn't care that she can fire us. Nah, she doesn't. We can check out the Trump celebration. If only there was an opposition party to do something about this. I mean, I guess some credit to the Democratic legislators who visited the detention, prison, torture facility and are actually saying something about it. But yeah, on the whole, it's been incredibly disappointing, the Democratic response to this. What's that? Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, Kendall's hungry. Wait, Kendall, stick around. Wait, but we're getting a good news flow going. Shut up, Chef. We weren't in any news flow and you know it. What? Too late. It's burger time. Wait, well, I have to figure out what burger you want. Kendall, who is burger and how do they do it? Fat burger. We can do fat burger. Or we could do the stand. Do you have a preference between the two? She doesn't. Wait, come here and pick what fat burger you want. It's just another burger place. But today we're fat burger people. Today we're fat. Don't do my voice. Burger time, good game. GG's, everyone. It's burger time. Randall Flagg. Does he run the stand? He might. I've never been in their kitchen, so I'm not sure. Beware of Randall. Is it 6 in the morning? No, it's 6, the opposite. It's the opposite type of 6. Oh, oops, I think I broke it.
Okay, I think I did it.
No, it's fine. Kendall ordered. Now I'm going to order. Jeff, I don't want to get you a burger. Too bad. You've put me through it today, Case. Bye, Kendall. Thank you. Should I get an XXL fat burger? The original fat burger meal? Or 7 chocolate shakes? Just for me, Case. Don't get 7 chocolate shakes. Well, maybe if you were nicer to me, I wouldn't feel the need to get 7 chocolate shakes. It's too many chocolate shakes. Oh, they do have a wide variety of milkshakes. I didn't even know if they did. A vegan vanilla shake. Oh my god. Oreos, cookies, and cream. Are you just going to get a shake? Maybe you'll just get a little shake treat for me, Jeff Ripple. I need a little bit of cookies and cream. Delightful. Ooh. What is wrong with you? I just want a little treat for me. With whipped cream? I'm thinking yeah. I'm thinking yeah to whipped cream. Jeff, you're being disgusting. I just am a little nasty shake freak. Nothing gross about that. An original burger meal. With fat fries. Are they allowed to use the word fat this much? Can we be mad about that for a second, please? Okay. This all seems above board. Boom. And just like that, we waste more of Case's money on food you could make yourself very easily. Hey, that's not true. I can't make a burger like Fat Burger. I don't know the secret fat recipe. You can't put fat in front of every word and have it be fine. Just drink your fat shake. Delivered especially with their fat car by their fat delivery guy. Whoa, don't say that about him. It's just his job. He's got his fat case and his fat shoes. He comes over, he gives you his fat bag. Then he has to give you a fat handshake. And then you go into your house, which when you're eating it is a fat house. You sit on your fat couch. You eat your fat burger. Why are you so mad about this? I'm not. It's just, that's what you do when you do the fat ritual. He gives you his fat hog. You have to give them a fat tip, obviously. But it's not a good tip, it's a fat tip. This is a bold new world of fat burger. You're not yourself when you're hungry. This is just how you have to say that stuff. This is the part of the fat ritual. Yeah, fat like Jeb. Jeb's a huge... When he's at Fat Burger, he's Fat Jeb. Ask for some fat napkins. Don't say it like that. You're trying to get my guff. But not today. Intern, bring me a water. Jeff, I wouldn't really mess with the interns. You're okay, Julie. Her name is Julie Grace, so she says she goes by either. What? Don't worry about it, Julie. No chance of a water? Okay, I guess that's just it. I guess that's all the news for now. There's been some opposition to these ICE raids, and there's regular protests outside of Alligator Alley Hole, Holy Alligator Hole, prison hell. There's been regular protests. I will say here in California and LA, there's been quite a bit of like community action against ICE raids. There's people that are literally like trailing ICE as soon as they leave their facilities and just staying on them, basically, like observing everything that they do as a means of hopefully... And I don't think they're doing anything as illegal as like fully blocking them, but there's lots of people like tracking and trailing ICE cars, because I think just keeping eyes on these people makes them nervous, because half the time they're doing illegal shit and they don't want to be recorded. So there's been tons of protests. There's been lots of like community, and again, this could eventually result in violence, unfortunately. But there has been some people like literally blocking, like communities getting together and just blocking ICE cars from coming into their neighborhoods. So I don't want to make it seem like it's all hopeless. There are people absolutely taking action against this stuff, and hopefully as it ramps up, that continues. I mean, I don't think there's anything illegal about it, but I mean, that'll be the claim, right? That they're doing something illegal. But again, I think it's fairly telling that when these people are like followed by just citizens that they can't technically, that they legally can't do things to, not that that will necessarily stop them. It like freaks them out. Apparently in a lot of cases when these like community action committees start following these ICE trucks around, they'll literally just drive straight to the cops and be like, protect me. ICE is doing something illegal by behaving as an illegal gang. No, I mean, I agree. I'm just saying they will claim that they're not, and that anyone who's like impeding law enforcement is doing something illegal. That's what that fucking Holman ghoul keeps saying, basically. If I see someone getting kidnapped by someone without a badge and wearing a mask, I have an obligation to help. Traditionally, yeah. Just like Batman. I don't think that's very Batman-like case. I think that's sort of just basic human decency. It's a sliding definition of that lately, unfortunately. The police you can't touch. Yeah, I mean, apparently, I don't know. They're like going to the police for security so they can then like go about their raiding. I don't want to make it seem like there's like constant fights against these folks. Like there are unfortunately a lot of people, and in some cases straight up citizens, getting like harassed and detained and potentially imprisoned by ICE currently. Probably not just here in Los Angeles and California, but it seems to be a focal point here on the West Coast. So, that's going on. Case with the analysis. These things are happening. That's all the news is, Jeff. It's just saying things that are happening, probably, to the best of our limited knowledge. Citizens, kids, veterans, and Native Americans. Yes, there is no limit to the people that ICE will harass. Currently, there are slight limits, but we'll see for how long. All right, we will indeed. And how long can I keep talking? Not much longer. The ripples are fading, but there can always be more because my name is, in fact, Jeff Ripple. Bye-bye. That freaking news out of here. There's no more news. It's 100% movie now. That's kind of what this whole thing is. I'm fucking sick today. Doesn't matter. What? You're actually sick? Don't come near me. Fucking sick today. I got a stomach thing. But puking my fucking guts out. I feel crazy. When I get sick, I get crazy because I fight against it internally. I rage against the dying embers of my own stomach. You should go home, young blood. You don't have to do community service when you're sick. That's my parole officer. He's being insane. I gotta knock this shit out, dude. I gotta make more progress. How close am I to done? 30%? Which direction? I have 30% left, or I've done 30%? Yeah. Okay, anyway, we're watching trailers today. You can submit trailers in the bin section of the cream.team, where there is, in fact, a trailer section. It's a multi-section marketing scheme for you to submit trailers. The Corn Dog Man? I don't know what this is, but I'll have to click on it right away. Let me double check that there was no... The Corn Dog Man, okay. I assume that was the request, because it immediately caught my eye. And we absolutely are watching this shit. Let's see what's going on with the Corn Dog Man.
Memory is a funny thing.
Yeah, good afternoon. What can I do for you?
Sometimes you can live a whole lifetime without thinking about the past.
Who are you? I mean,
I've heard that.
I know you.
But just as you're ready to live out your golden years,
What do you want?
the past has a way of reaching out and biting you on the ass.
If I ever find out who you are, I'm gonna kid you deader than a goddamn hammer.
Well, I'll tell you who I am.
Who?
I'm your son.
From the 1999 Sundance Film Festival comes a dark and haunting tale of harassment and revenge,
God damn it, I can't take any more of this.
and the consequences of bigotry.
What?
Sad in your face.
Oh, whoa.
Sundance Channel presents The Corn Dog
Sundance.
Man.
What was that about? I did not expect the full blackface. Or for that to be being played by Sundance? Well, it was a story of bigotry coming to get you. The comeuppance you eventually receive by being put in blackface in your movie. The Corn Dog Man. From the Sundance Film Festival. Was it just, why was that guy so angry? I don't know. Did he win everyone over with? I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be like, we feel bad for, who was the Corn Dog Man? Uh-oh, people were not a fan of that one. Kind of understandably. But maybe it's a complex moral story, woven with intricacy and depth. I don't know. It's called the Corn Dog Man. There wasn't a single corn dog. That's very true. But it's like a theme. Corn dog was a theme. Just like racism and bigotry. That was the plot Oh, the plot is racism and bigotry, but the theme is corn dog. I see. Okay. I appreciate your analysis, Youngblood. See, we can work together to understand things like corn dog man. A racist man gets his comeuppance by his estranged son with pranks. Whoa. It's like, Viva La Bam. Set in the deep south. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright. Who Killed Captain Alex? Remastered. We're going old school today. I'm assuming old school because the still frame of this is just a blurry jump kick. It could also be new school, but extremely low budget. Let's find out.
Ramon Film Productions presents the best of the best movies.
Oh shit. Yo, eat your fucking heart out, Lionsgate. Now that is how you do a title intro. I don't need to see any 20th Century Fox giant sculptures with spotlights on them or roaring lions. That is how you do a title sequence. Oh no! These spin kicks are kind of good, actually. Oh, shit. Damn, he got shot so much there. Whoa! Oh, damn, that kid. Oh, what? What did she do? Who's the hero? That is a different type of trailer than I've seen before. Yeah, the Alvin and the Chipmunks' relentless screaming is the style of trailer I've actually yet to see. You got to be kidding me. You got to be interested, honestly. I don't know. Does the chipmunk voice happen the whole time? Because I don't know if I could do that for 2 hours. It's probably not 2 hours. Probably 90 minutes, if I had to guess. You don't know that? That's true. I don't know that. Wait till they meet Corn Dog Man. Oh, shit. If those two meet. Honestly, I think Corn Dog Man is going down instantaneously. They were killing everybody really quickly. That is true. I don't think Corn Dog Man stands a chance. 5 stars. I think if Corn Dog Man shows up,
We did it, Joe.
he's getting shot in the puddle like on sight. 300 rounds in the puddle. Then he runs away, more shots in the back. Done for. Oh shit, did the zero not work? I think you can. Maybe the zero is not active currently. We refused to accept your zero in this case, Card King. It was a perfect 5. You always forget about the crazy Ugandan movies. There's a bunch of them just like that. Do they all have trailers like that? Because the voice was the main thing that surprised me. Just why did they have that relentless chipmunk voice? I didn't expect it. But I did learn to love it. Okay. Let's keep it foreign. But let's up the budget. Geo Studios presents Durandar. I hope I'm saying that right. And maybe the trailer will correct me if I'm not. Let's see what's up.
बहुत साल पहले किसी ने मुझसे कहा था पड़ोस में रहते हैं गूदे भर का जोर लगा लो
I don't know what he's saying, but I bet it's tough.
बिगाड़ सकते हो बिगाड़ने का वक्त आ गया है.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready for this.
Guy's pretty jacked.
Ready? I'm a king, but I bop, I'm a saint. They call me a bad man, that's a good thing. Mama said swing back when another man swings. So I got thrown in oil. They make the heads rain. Why to forgive me? I can't forgive them. You know my history, know what I did then. And what I do now, a whole lot worse. Heavy is the head, it's a blessing and a curse.
This movie is just guys with awesome beards in slow motion.
घायल हूं, इसलिए घातक हूं.
Oh my god! I don't know, it's about this guy looking cool. Well, let's be real, it's about a gangster getting fucked up by this guy. Almost certainly. Ranveer Singh!
I'm a king, but I bop, I'm a saint. They call me a bad man, that's a good thing. Mama said swing back when another man swings. So I make my mama proud and they make the heads rain.
Oh, wait, there's a stinger. 1 second. Got more flame transitions than I do, Jesus. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Damn. It was so many slow-mo shots. I know the trailer is good though, because I complain as basically as soon as it hits the 90-second mark, because I have no attention span. That one was 2.5 minutes and I did not notice. Ever since I saw RRR, I feel like I've needed to watch more cinema. True cinema. I don't know if that's gonna be as good, but that dude was jacked. He was doing some violent shit, and that song slapped, so I'm down for Durandar. Exclamation point 1 was coming in just a little too late, Johns. Couldn't keep it from, it wasn't quite a 5 though. Couldn't quite match the beauty of, what was that other one called? Who Killed Captain Alex? Dude, I don't know. Who Killed Captain Alex? So many people died in that trailer. There's 1,000 murder mysteries probably popping up after that movie. Okay, someone said there's an Alien trailer that's good. If I can find it, we will watch it. But I don't see it. Is there like a new Alien franchise thing that just came out? Let's search real quick. Oh, the Ugandan film Terminator vs. Alien. Okay. There's one in here called Ziegfeld Follies. What even is? We did already watch 3 trailers. Oh, this is another classic. There's a new Red Sonja. Red Sunnies. Sunny Red. A new Sunny Red's coming out. Live and Sleazy just linked to a trailer. Okay, this one's real short. So we'll end on this. They're keeping it concise. No! Oh, hell yes.
Nkumaji found your Ghana no more.
Whoa! Damn. It got roughly the same production quality as this stream. That's what makes it so relatable. It's beautiful stuff. Very impressed. To 2016. We could probably, it's probably out. It did seem to be coming out in 2016, you know. God, 9 years ago at this point? 2016. Damn, that is rough that that's 9 years ago. Why would that be rough for you? You're supposed to be young. Stop grilling my ass. I was alive in 2016. I'm reminiscing on my being very young time. All right. This stuff had existed when I was in college. I would have spent so much time watching it with my friends. That's a good point. I feel like that's the kind of thing nowadays that I see a trailer for. I'm glad it exists, but then I don't end up watching. But it is nice to know it's out there. Trump versus Hillary versus Terminator versus Predator. Terminator. Damn, those are some strong contenders today. Mine is probably Corn Dog Man. Well, Corn Dog Man might have, maybe the trailer didn't capture the emotional weight and the tact with which they handled its, you know, troubling subject matter. We'll never know, because let's be real, none of us are ever going to watch Corn Dog Man. You never know, Live and Sleazy could suddenly say, like, I've seen it. I actually interviewed the entire cast, and I wrote it. I'll watch it tomorrow. It's free on YouTube. Live and Sleazy does the research. He puts in the time to know what's actually going on with Corn Dog Man, and honestly, a lot of stuff. All right, well, look, it's free on YouTube, so next watch along. 2x speed Corn Dog Man. No, you have to absorb Corn Dog speed. Corn Dog, you have to watch it at Corn Dog speed. Corn Dog speed, what even is that? I think it might be half speed, actually. Corn Dog speed. Just look at your YouTube player and find the Corn Dog speed setting, and that's what you'll want to watch that at, Live and Sleazy. And I won't be watching it at all because I'll actually be out of here because I gotta go. And that's actually fine, though, because you do, in fact, know what it is. We'll see you later. Oh, goody. It's Peter. You saw me walk up. You know I sat down. You have to react to me like that, Case? Yeah, but then I have to hear you say stuff like that and make those faces. And then I'm gonna react like that, Peter. It's only normal. Oh, my music. Good to see everyone. I'm here for your daily news blast. Well, actually, it's the bi-daily news blast because of Case's inconsistent schedule. But that's not going to stop us from having a little bit of fun. We're still trying to figure out why your breath smells like rat ass. Well, you know why. It's because I live amongst the rats. I don't keep that a secret. I live amongst the rats. Sometimes, while I sleep, they crawl on my mouth. Mystery solved. Hope you're happy. No, I don't like hearing that at all, Peter. Well, if my breath's so bad, could I maybe get a mint? Miss, could I get a mint? Yeah, we have interns now. You're not gonna get one. What? No. Okay, never mind. Julie Grace is filling out a spreadsheet. For what? I didn't have the heart to ask. She's getting college credits, though. How? How is she getting college credits? That's the college. Okay. Oh man, subcommands. God, there's so many things on this stream I vaguely want to overhaul, but haven't yet, and that subcommands command is one of them. Okay, Peter, you got to open up all the news. Oh, me? Oh, the food's here. Oh, shoot. Play a song. No, not that one. Listen to Pepito rap really quick. I'll be right back.
Here we go. Dorito on the floor. Chop that shit like a Frito. I feel picada, a Picasso, young, I'm like a piece of art. Feta from the heart. I go to those waffles every time I start. Chicken, nah, the chicken and eggs. I'm eating everything, bitch, and you know I don't beg. I'm like burrito, meaning I'm stuffed. Like a Euro, bitch, I never had enough. I go baloo, I go fetal. At the end of the day, I'm knowing on this shit Pepito. I'm a durian, meaning that I smell real bad, but I taste so good that I make a bitch mad. I'm a carrot, and I'm not gold. I'm more celery, bitch. I go bold, I pop off. I got the crunch, I'm a pop roast. I keep it so smooth. I'm chugging milk, baby. Yeah, Pepito, I ain't never move off the couch. I'm just eating. Give me all the food, best believe I'm eating. Food now. What out? I'm saying food now. What out? Tacos on the floor, meaning that I got the meat. I need the blank, guess I want the treat. I want the ribs extra battered with a little barbecue. I got the Gouda boy, baby, and you know I'm staying true. I got the sushi, so do not pushy. Don't push me, baby, I'm so feeling sushi. And yeah, I'll eat a human. Come over here. I'ma eat the whole human up, no fear. I'm talking eggy shit, yeah. I hold a deer. You thought you were my owner, now you ain't clear. I'm eating you from the feet up. I'm eating all the human stuff. I'ma have the brain be time to time that I'm done. I want a rhubarb pie, you ask why? Full moon Pepito showing ass. Bye! Guess macho. I like it cold. They say I'm cold, yeah, you know. Bangers and mash, and I'm banging them out. I'm eating all the potatoes like I'm Irish, no doubt. I
Look.
stop it. I eat chocolate. I know it's bad for
He's still going.
but I mash it. Billy Nuts, bringing that soft cheese sushi, yeah, you know I eat rice and cheese. Every time that I go, I put cheese on every fucking morsel in my mouth. Moussaka, baby, musashi, I'm slicing it out. I'm getting bananas, yeah. I'm gonna be yes. Gwen Stefani, yeah, I'm eating Betty, yeah, coconuts. Splitting that shit. Drinking coconut milk, yeah.
I'm usually not over here. It's fun to be in a different room. Yum, 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 yum. I feel so big.
There's so much of Pepito's body showing.
Yeah, it's really little though. My body's tiny, keep that in mind. My arms end right off frame.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, gotta be what's happening there. Okay, we gotta hurry. Returning segment alerts off. We gotta get through this news. Then we gotta talk to someone. What was the request?
Oh, now, man, I want it now. Yeah, I need a goldfish cracker. Best rapper alive. Bye-bye.
Call for an expert. Can we hear from Julie Grace, the Bintern? Oh. Oh, yeah, absolutely. She's supposed to be here all the time anyway. Julie, chat kind of wanted to talk to you, actually. If you have anything to chime in while we're running through the news, feel free. What's up? Okay, guys, if you have any questions for Julie, feel free to ask, I guess. Yeah. You got a what? Yeah. Oh, I guess she was responding to Can You Even Talk? What? Julie, what's your favorite strain? My roommates? You say your roommate? What? Julie, how do you get your hair so lustrous? Shampoo? What? That girl's on fire. This girl is on fire. That's you, Julie. Grace, what do you go by? Well, we'll check in with you as we go through the news. I gotta hurry up so we can eat. Julie, we didn't get you anything because you didn't respond to the text about food. We did text you 6 times, and I called you, and then I came to you in person. I said you have to reply to the text to get food. Julie, you shouldn't be disappointed about that. I gave you so many. I even asked you. I took your phone. I said, "Tell me what you want. I'll text it to the group text." Technically, that's the text you then used to get the food because you're the intern. You ordered the food then? All right, man. Okay. Let's go through the stories that have been shared. Which you can share where, Peter? On a skateboard? You could share a story if you skated by someone? At the Cream Dot Team. Oh, at the Cream Dot Team, yes. At the Cream Dot Team, you can share a story. In the bin section, yes. That's also true. But both things that I said were true. Okay, let's check out a couple stories here. It does sound radical. Not this. Not this particular image, though. That doesn't seem radical. No, probably not that one. But we've also got this. Oop, not that. That one's about death. Oh, this isn't much better, but let's go to it anyway. Metadata from the raw Epstein video shows something extremely sketchy. When reviewing the metadata on the Epstein video, Wired says that the allegedly raw video that they shared in tandem with the repeated claim that Epstein died by suicide, yes, that was shared as well. The 11-hour full raw surveillance video from the Epstein night in which he died is missing a key minute where the notorious financier purportedly killed himself. In the footage that was just released, there is no evidence that anyone entered or exited the cell where he died. Here's a fun cat shirt with matching cat shorts. After Wired reported and independent experts reviewed its metadata, however, a more complicated story emerged. Specifically, those experts tell Wired that the full raw video from Epstein's... how can I just say, this is all the headline with so many more words. Well, they got to explain themselves tiresomely, at length, to fill up time. Oh, I forgot. Anyway, the metadata is sketchy. It appears the file itself was saved multiple times before being exported and uploaded to the DOJ website. As sketchy as that may be, Wired cautions that there's nothing contained within them to prove that the video was manipulated. I guess just that it was put into editing software. Yeah, apparently it was put into Premiere. I've heard a little bit about the story too. The metadata suggests that it was potentially saved several times and then exported. They did say it was raw footage, which would imply you could pull it straight from whatever recording software they're using. Just take that exact raw output and slop it in to the news feeds of us all. It's not surprising, I guess, that it might. No, it is. I mean, it is weird. It is weird that you would say that it's raw and then put it in Premiere and export it. Technically, there'd be no need to do that unless you wanted to adjust it. I guess you could argue maybe it saves like multiple days of footage, so you put it in there to cut out the, how many hours did they share? Was it an 11 or something? I think we literally just read it and I already forgot. Somewhere between 11 and 24 hours of footage. Yeah, 11. I guess you could say they cut out specifically those 11 hours, but obviously the whole thing is incredibly suspicious and almost certainly bullshit. Well, but there's no facts to back that up, Case. Well, there's a lot of we'll call them circumstantial facts to back that up, but we'll see. Certainly the unease around this story isn't going anywhere, but if any facts about the story are coming, any more facts that is, remains to be seen. I've seen a lot of people sharing that footage of like Jeffrey Epstein's brother talking about his death and being like, I think Trump killed him. But I guess that's coming from Epstein's brother. There's also that footage of some guy talking about seeing photos of Donald Trump surrounded by topless young girls with them pointing at a stain in his pants and laughing. That's been in the news lately. So there's some Epstein stuff, but it's mostly retreads of the old stuff. And the new stuff is just them doing the same denial. So we'll see what happens. Or probably we won't see what happens, I guess, more accurately. But we'll at least get to see this. Doctors let AI control surgery robot and perform gallbladder removal on its own. Oh, they just let it go for it. Oh my. Okay. You know, AI, everybody thinks of AI as being large language models now. So the feeling here would be like ChatGPT doing surgery. I do know that there's been some amount of AI and automation in the medical field for a while. So AI in this case doesn't necessarily mean like an LLM word associating its way through your gallbladder, but I guess let's find out. An AI-controlled robot has completed a gallbladder removal with 100% accuracy. The procedure, conducted by a team of Johns Hopkins University researchers, demonstrated the power of AI, which allowed the robot to make independent decisions and adapt to unexpected complications on the fly. The accomplishment is still... you might be relieved to learn, though, that the surgery was conducted on a hyper-detailed mannequin. Oh, come on. With realistically textured internal organs, not a living human patient. Okay, that was a little bit of a misleading headline. Shocking. Neoscope. How could they? But I'm not, I talk a lot of, I'm fairly negative about AI on this channel in a lot of aspects. But if it could be used to make surgery more safe, then I'm down. As long as it's not being used in the way that like AI marketers are talking about it, then I'm totally, I'm even okay with large language models as a technology. All of my complaints are with how it's being marketed and how it's being oversold. So as long as this article and these doctors aren't engaged in that, they're part of Johns Hopkins, that lends it some credibility. Hopefully this is just an actually exciting advancement in the technology that could make surgery more safe. But we'll see. We'll see as it makes the move from fake meat sacks to us real meat sacks. Well, it'll be on a meat sack near you soon. We can only hope. Leprechaun Conor McGregor sent nude photos of himself on X. U.S. rapper claims. Oh, Azealia Banks back in the news. Okay. Miss Banks. Banks posted a screenshot today on McGregor's 37th birthday. How you gonna send a bitch some crooked dick pics, then threaten her not to tell? Banks said in a post while tagging Conor. N expletive. Do you know who the fuck I am? This is harm. Azealia Banks has gone through some pretty big ups and downs on social media. I like some of her music, though, to be honest. And she provided receipts here, so... Oh, okay, well, hey, at least it's barcoded. She's being pretty generous with the barcode there. I gotta say. Don't be a rat, because all rats get caught, he seems to have said here. Wait, I gotta... let me just once over this story. There's a McGregor video attached to the story on Discord. Oh. There sure is. Let's see what the wannabe presidential candidate for Ireland has to say. A bid that I have heard, well, at least is unlikely to go anywhere. We can only hope.
What's good, Hollywood? It's a pleasure to be back here at the Hard Rock Hotel, where this Saturday night we have a flagship event where a wealth of fighting machines, topped by our heavyweight knockout sensation, Luis El Zambo Perdona, as he circles world title fight honors. But that's not all. As much as we love the Hard Rock Hotel here, and as much as they love Bare Knuckle, we have assembled our very first inaugural World Champion Summit before you all. Where, as you can see beside me and in front of me, some of the baddest men and women to ever grace planet Earth. This is what we're about here at Bare Knuckle Fighting Championship, the alien of combat sport. And may we rise above the night sky and rain down blows viciously.
Yeah, this is not sped up.
And announce here today that Bare Knuckle FC has no love for the big glove. So let's get going, Bare Knuckle. Let's go fly. Florida, and let's announce some incredible matchups, some shock signings, and the most lucrative tournament in all of combat
It's
sports.
on Discord. I can't speed it up.
The baddest man on the planet.
I can only slow it
Let's go,
down.
Come on.
Yeah, Droopy, we're talking about those nudes leaking as we speak. We've got all the leakiest nudes live right now. Oh boy, Connor's leaky nudes. Azealia went on to say, how are you really gonna sexually harass me with potato farmer dick, then threaten not to tell? Honey, you ain't trying to be the president of Ireland. What is it giving, fam? You gotta be careful with the word fam when talking about Ireland. Use some fucking sunscreen, damn. Conor McGregor for president. No, me and Conor McGregor have been sending each other unsolicited nudes since 2016. She sent them too? Yeah, like I said, Azealia Banks is a little all over the place when it comes to her output. But I mean, Conor McGregor isn't even all over the place. He's in one direction, and that's fucking insane, violent, sexual predator. So if he's getting wrecked by Azealia Banks, good. I will drag Taoiseach Siege of House and Home. I don't know what this word is. If the greater public of Ireland's wishes, your wishes are met. Who's the Taoiseach? Oh, that's like an Irish position in government. I forgot. Ireland put me to work 7 years. I am yours. Vote McGregor. Just before Banks posted the screenshot of his barcode penis, probably unbarcoded somewhere, this is what he posted. That's the Prime Minister title. Yeah, Peter, I'm Irish-ish. Stop misusing the terminology of my proud people. Something I knew. I'm so sorry. I apologize to the people of Ireland. You don't even have to say that seriously. Nobody gives a shit. You can say whatever you want about Irish people. Yeah, you kind of can. I'll be real. All right. Let's continue. Tesla's penis-shaped robotaxi expansion illustrates how unserious the business is. Wait, really? Is this a thing? Tesla has expanded the service area of its robotaxi service in Austin, and it did so to draw a penis-shaped service match, seemingly for no other reason than to satisfy you know who. Oh, yep, so that they could then tweet this: harder, better, faster, stronger. God damn. This is kind of based. Based. We love to say it. Okay. Yep, that's the thing he did. It's fun. I'm glad he's having fun. Tesla uses a 5-megapixel camera to not hit things. Yep. And 5 inches of fury to draw their maps. Fantastic. He's just so funny. You know, he named a whole company the Boring Company because of the irony. It's so ironic the way he does things. Like he does memes. Remember how he's the Lord of Memes or something? And he's never stopped. He's operating at 100% capacity. And it's funny and he's beloved. Okay. Couple more here. Penises. God, it's so rare for us to find a penis story you don't like, Case. What? It seemed like I didn't like that story? I love that he's doing he's being based, like chat said. Oh God, there's a bunch more. Okay. Let's burn through these last 10-ish. We got to actually rapid fire these, Peter. These are our final 10 stories. We can cut to, and also we were supposed to talk to Miss Gracie down there. So we got to check in with her for any comment too. Okay. She's ready. That's good. Italian rice farmers despair as flamingos target risotto fields. Oh. I've always said, look, I'm not in favor of making most things extinct, but can we get rid of flamingos? What?
Add options now.
How much longer can we keep this broadcast going? I disabled segment alerts. So there's no way you can stop me from quitting now. You've lost firing power even of yourself, Case. But I maintain stopping power. I still have powerful stopping power. September is the amount that they can keep the stream
Vote
going.
now.
Hella September Forever and Kendall Who, as well as. Yep, those are the options. Classic options right there. Anyway, I despise flamingos. Why? They're pink from eating shrimp. It's ridiculous. Any bird that dyes itself the color of its food, it's cartoonish. You're complaining about a different thing being cartoonish. I'm a man, Case, who lives in a wall with rats. And I like to take things seriously, unlike flamingos, who are eating risotto fields. Well, let's get serious with this Cuomo video that was shared. I don't even want any context. Let's just see what Cuomo has to say. And the winner was Hella. You can keep it going Hella, chat. And I'm going to be going hella longer if you count these last couple of stories taking hopefully no longer than 10 minutes.
The general election is in November, and I am in it to win it.
He's going for the third party vote. In it to win it. He's got this.
And unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know that the Democratic primary did not go the way I had hoped.
Did he have a stroke?
My opponent, Mr. Mondani, offers slick slogans.
Man, he still can't
but
say
no
it.
real solution.
He still says Mondani. Look, you can't read what the text is there, but it's just saying the stuff about the story. The point is he's trying to copy Zoran's she's trying to cop his whole style. He's not succeeding. Though he's got excellent vascularity in the arms. In the forearms specifically. I used to, when I was in my 20s, I worked out at a gym with this older guy, and he'd always talk about having incredible vascularity. And Cuomo's got some real vascularity in the forearms. My old workout pal would be so pleased to see it. We all love to see his incredibly veiny forearms as he attempts to be relatable and can't seem to form words at quite the pace that he used to. So, wishing him all the best. I'll just get a tattoo, thanks. What is freeze branding? New body mod trend hits TikTok. Oh, you're just pouring a little nitrogen on your skin. Oh yeah, like the scene from Jason in Space. Just minus the head smash and only on a part of your skin. What's the secret? What's the secret? Julie? From who? I don't actually know either. Anyway, freeze branding is a thing. So you can do that to yourself. If you want to have something like a tattoo, but more like branding. But with ice. Florida man posted TikToks inside alligator Alcatraz. He says they got him fired. Oh, okay. We can see the horror. We can visualize the suffering in a more direct way. Ski the Team Roski was posting these. Let's see if we can even find the TikToks. Oh, this looks kind of empty. But this, I guess, is what he's saying got him fired. Okay. Yeah, these all look kind of like they're mostly exterior shots. I don't know. Looks like it's people setting up largely. Okay. Well. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm sad he got... Well, if you're working at Alligator Alcatraz, as they like to call it, apparently, I don't know if I really feel that bad about you getting fired. But I do kind of wish there were people in there recording what's going on, so... I just wish he had recorded it once it was a little more full, so we could let the American public react to that. Well, some people would probably be into it, which would be depressing. Yes. Kourtney Kardashian helped me poop. I was skeptical, but following her worked like a charm. Following her around while you poop? I'm assuming he means following the advice. What the hell? What is this story? New York Post, what is happening? My bowels and I have been on a journey. There are a few things more humbling than standing in the Dewan Reed with a fleet enema in your hand. What the hell is a fleet enema? And where can I get one? It's just a type of enema. It's saline, ready to use soft, flexible comfort tip. Oh, I guess it's just a tool for enemanizing yourself. That can't be a word. If I say it enough, maybe it will be. Okay, well, look, she's telling you to do enemas. She's Kourtney Kardashian. We unfortunately just saw a larger image than I'd like to of her squatting over a toilet. I guess let's move on. Well, follow her if you can't shit. Watching Kourtney Kardashian will make you absolutely liquidate your pants. Doctors are revealing the proper way to poop, and apparently we've been doing it wrong this whole time. I'm sensing a theme. Among the current wave of wellness obsessions, fiber maxing is gaining major traction. Fiber maxing. I actually like to raw dog the bathroom. Kind of like planes. I raw dog my bowels. What? No fiber. I go no fiber, and I also don't talk while I shit. I just look at the wall, and I raw dog my bowels. We're going to move on from this one. Going to make the executive decision. Comcast CAA invest in ethical AI video startup Moon Valley as part of 84 million funding round. Oh, good. There's an ethical one. I was worried people weren't going to get ethical with it, but these guys have it under control. Yes, this extremely ethical AI startup, literally they're telling us it is, and I'm sure it is, an AI company that is saying it's developing an ethical foundational AI video model trained exclusively on licensed content, announced 84 million in additional funding led by existing investor General Catalyst. Oh, good. So now we at least have someone we can go to so that no one will complain when we're generating all of these performances. Again, I don't entirely hate all of the underpinning technology, but as usual, the people selling it and trying to jam it down our throats are very repellent to me. But hey, maybe they're above board. I'll wait and see. We'll cover this story when it's industry standard, I guess. AI Mecha Gandhi, yeah. Oh, good. As long as there's a Mecha Gandhi to fight the other various Mecha AIs out there, then maybe we'll be safe. Jeffrey Epstein's accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell, is ready to reveal truth of the pedophile client list, say insiders. So why are Republicans blocking her? Well, we could read the story, or we could just... We'll use a little bit of that thing they love to talk about in conservative circles, or common sense. What could the common sense answer for that be, Republicans? I wonder. Okay, here's a pig doing something.
City of Portland, Tom Holman, Alex Stein 99 has a message for everybody. The big booty Latinas stay.
Okay. A man dressed like a pig in a costume is outside the ICE facility in Portland, demanding big booty Latinas not be deported. Apparently this is based. Hey, you know, if it draws attention to the deportations happening, at least he's out there. Is that protesting? I'm going to say sure. Sure, that counts. That counts? Oh, good. Okay, get your pig outfits on, chat, and head out to the nearest ICE detention facility. McDonald's McHire bot exposed personal information of 64 million people by using 123456 as a password in 2025. What? I don't really track what this means. Apparently, security research have revealed vulnerabilities in the McHire chat paradox. What? Developed for McDonald's that could have been exploited to reveal personal information. The McHire chat paradox. Okay, so it's Paradox is a company, and they've created a McHire chatbot. Saying that sentence, though, that feels a little insane. I was hacked for the first time when I was 14. I put that in scare quotes because the password of the account was 1234. Okay, so the hack was typing in 1234. Chat, just do 1223456, and then they'll never get you. Or if it's got to be a certain little amount of numbers, just remove one of the numbers or start at 2. No one will see that coming. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dystopia is here. It's just the Paradox McHire chatbot. It's just the vulnerabilities in the McHire chatbot paradox. What are we worried about? Hacker man. Hackers hate this one trick. You won't last 5 minutes with this one trick. Oh, okay. Well, we'll end on this piece of feel-good news, actually. This is a good stopping point. Scientists just predicted the exact date that life will end on Earth. Oh, good. I can set my clock at last. Here's a fun little thought to ruin your sense of cosmic security. Scientists have predicted the approximate expiration date of complex life. Don't keep us in suspense. What is it? The sun is aging. That comes with more heat. As it burns brighter, Earth's surface will warm. When does it happen? 2 billion years. They're being pretty generous there. It's not soon, chat. I know that's going to let some of you down. 2 billion years, supposedly. But if speedrunning has taught me anything, and watching videos from Summoning Salt, it's once we get the community on this, we're going to get this number down ASAP. So, excited to see what our top speedrunners of global death will do for us in the upcoming years. We've got some of our worst people on it, and they are doing it nonstop. So I really think we can get those numbers down. I'm hyper confident that we can get those numbers down. All right. I think that's going to have to do it for today. Sorry we didn't check in with you that much, Gracie. What was that? Gracie, what were you trying to do there? I was doing that was a joke to end it on. Kind of missed the other intern, but he's not the Monday intern, so there's not much we can do. Okay. And play another song while we find someone to raid. You know, Gracie, I made this song in case you like it.
Couldn't believe it when I saw the girl in the club. Couldn't see it, but the club, the girl in the club.
Oh.
Believe it, goddamn, it's the ice in the club. They girl in the club with the ass.
Never mind, I'm not going to play that. Let's just find someone to raid. Christine is on. No, I'm not hitting her. I was trying to impress her as a boss. I wasn't hitting on her. This is already got it. Gracie, I apologize. What? Sorry that you were late, but I gotta go eat a fat burger and some fat fries and a fat shake. Someone call the toilet. Keisha's being inappropriate today. I wasn't talking to Gracie there. I'm saying what I'm gonna do. I don't really get what's happening. That's very fair. Thank you all for hanging out. Say hi to Christine for me. I'll be back on Monday. Maybe we'll have a couple little things ready on Monday. What? I don't know. I'm always making more assets is my point, and some of them will probably be done on Monday. Okay. Great. Gracie, send us out of here. The raid message is what? I'll be back. I won't be back Wednesday, but Case will. I'll be back Wednesday. I was doing it. I'll be back Wednesday. I was doing it. Apologies, Gracie. The raid message is what? Okay, really good time. I had a really good time. You did? Yeah. Okay. I had a great time. Peter, shut the fuck up. Whoa! What did I do? What did I do?